Welcome to this week's edition of Friday Night Fever, the last Friday Night Fever of the 2018 high school football season. I'm Jim Holder. Andy Lee will join us from Hattiesburg in just a bit. Thank you so much for joining us. State championship weekend at Southern Miss. 3 games on Saturday, 3 games today. 4 area teams we have trying to bring home the big prize. First game of the weekend, Water Valley and Seminary in the Class 3A title game. Water Valley's looking for its first state championship since 1990. Their only other appearance in the title game. Opening drive for the Blue Devils. Jacob Truss, their quarterback keeper here. And he finds plenty of running room deep into Seminary territory. That goes for a first down. Later in the drive, Brad Embry going to dial up a good one. 3rd and long. Truss finding Bud Tolbert on a 24-yard touchdown pass. 7-0 Water Valley. Monster game for Tolbert. He had 4 touchdowns and 100 yards receiving. Later in the first quarter, Blue Devil defense making a big play. Jeff Miller picked off by Darius Tolbert. And Tolbert's going to fumble, but Demicah Hervey scoops it up. Hervey brought down deep in Bulldog territory. So everything is going Water Valley's way at this point, and the Blue Devils are going to cash in. Here's Truss once again, and watch this play. He'll hand off to Martavius Rocket, and then Rocket's going to rocket one over to Truss for the score. Blue Devils up 14-0, and Water Valley goes on to win 34-28. And the Blue Devils are your Class 3A state champions.
Man, it's hard to put it in words. I'm sitting here trying to get words, and you guys probably, I don't have the words to explain what this means to me, for this school and for this town.
I've dreamed about it ever since I was a little boy, and my parents know how much it means to me, and I know how much it means to my parents, and I just love everybody that has anything to do with Water Valley. I just love the town. It just feels great to bring this home.
It feels good to everybody, the coaches and everything. I'm excited for the whole team and myself and the fans, community.
All right, more on Water Valley's win at WTVA.com. Now, last year, Hallandale Simmons defeated Nanawai to win its 3rd consecutive Class 1A championship. The Blue Devils were down by 2 scores, but they rallied to win 22-20. 1 year later, these same 2 teams meeting again. It was the 2nd game of the day. Back to the Rock we go. Nanawai seeking its first state championship in football, and the Warriors feeling like they have unfinished business after last year's close loss to Simmons in this game. Nanawai on the attack in the first quarter. Donovan Turner hitting Coley Taylor for a big gain deep into Simmons territory, and that play would set up this one. Turner takes himself, capping off the drive with a 22-yard touchdown run, and it is 7-0 Nanawai. But the Blue Devils answer right back. It was kind of like last year's game as far as this game going back and forth. Tidarius Gibson pitching to Aaron Davis, and watch Davis shedding tackles, and he's headed Andy Lee's way. Watch out, Andy. 56 yards to pay dirt and the touchdown. 2-point try was no good, but Warriors lead is now just 7-6. Now, the Warriors would take advantage of a big kick return, and here's Shia Moore with a 7-yard touchdown run. Warriors go up 14-6, and Nanawai ends Simmons' 54-game win streak. Warriors win this one 21-18. Nanawai wins its first state title. Andy Lee with more from Hattiesburg.
Nanawai slayed the Dragon tonight in Hattiesburg. The Warriors snapped Hallandale Simmons' 54-game winning streak and 3-year reign as 1A state champions. Nanawai's size and strength proved to be the perfect counterpunch to Simmons' speed. The Warriors were in this position last year but fell short. Nanawai head coach James Courtney said the experience carried the Warriors this year.
I think experience played a good key in it, and we never wavered. We sort of thought we were on edge at all times last year. And our kids never panicked, stuck to the plan, and finished the deal.
Last year we just didn't finish. We was out of shape last year. This time at the 4th quarter last year, we was gassed. We couldn't go anywhere. This year, Coach Courtney made sure that we wasn't going to be gassed when we got here.
The X factor for Nanawai may have been quarterback Donovan Turner, who ran for 144 yards and a touchdown. Last year, Turner was at Eupora. After the game, Turner was quick to give the credit to his teammates. Do you think he might have been the difference?
I mean, it's a team effort. It's a team effort.
On the other side of the coin, Simmons had their opportunities, but red zone miscues did them in. After the game, Blue Devils head coach Timothy James Johnson was as raw and emotional as a coach can be.
Those kids are going to have to live with that for the rest of their lives, that I messed up, and I take full responsibility for that. I'm truly sorry, man. The school deserves better, and I messed up.
Simmons finishes the season with a record of 14-1. Nanawai finishes the year with a record of 15-1 and the school's first ever state championship in football. Reporting from Hattiesburg, Andy Lee, WTVA 9 Sports.
Andy, thank you so much. To the nightcap, Horn Lake and Oak Grove for the Class 6A title. Horn Lake head coach Brad Boyette, by the way, a former Northeast assistant. High-scoring first half. Warriors were down 17-13 late in the second quarter. John Rice Plumlee hitting Kevin Barnett for a big gain to midfield. 3 plays later, it's Plumlee to Barnett again. This one's going to go for 55 yards, and it's going to go for a touchdown, and the Warriors take a 20-17 lead. But the Eagles, just so tough. Ask a lot of people in 6A and on this part of the state. Rodarius Jones finding Landon Booker for a big gain, and even though Horn Lake didn't score on this drive, they scored enough on this one. It just went final a few minutes ago. Eagles get the win 31-27, and Horn Lake wins its first state championship in football. Horn Lake, your Class 6A champion. When we come back, we'll preview Saturday's state championship games, plus the semifinal round in Alabama. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Friday Night Fever. I'm Jim Holder. By the way, in case you're wondering, basketball scores tonight. We've posted those already at WTVA.com. 3 state championship games on Friday at Southern Miss. There are 3 more on Saturday. First game on Saturday is Class 4A championship between Louisville and Poplarville. Wildcats coming off a win over Greenwood in North Half. Louisville seeking its 9th state football championship. Wildcats are 8-0 in state title games, and they're trying to send the retiring head coach MC Miller out a winner.
We got to be able to play and stop the run, because we've been playing against teams in North Mississippi. Everybody throw the ball, and now we're playing a team that run the ball, and they run the wing team. We got to be able to step in there and stop them right off the bat, because we got to have our attacking defense. Because we got to attack and stop them, because if we don't, we're in a world of trouble.
Second game of the day is the Class 2A championship, Scott Central versus Taylorsville. The Rebels from Scott County last won the crown in 1999. They defeated Calhoun City last week. Taylorsville, by the way, undefeated this season. The Tartars are seeking their 7th state football championship. And another team that knows something about state championships is West Point. Green Wave owns 9 state titles. They'll go for number 10 Saturday night against West Jones in the Class 5A title game. West Point is also seeking its 3rd consecutive state crown. The Green Wave rolled past Olive Branch last Friday in North Half. West Jones has never advanced this far, but they beat Hattiesburg and Picayune to get here.
They don't make any mistakes. I mean, they're solid on defense. They're going to run the ball, create a lot of havoc up front. They do a great job controlling line scrimmage. That's what you got to do to play to win football games.
All right, over in Alabama, high school football is in the semifinal round. A couple of area teams in action. Class 1A, Pickens County visiting Mars Hill Bible. Pickens down 20-6 in the third quarter. Have the ball, but Algerian Edwards finds Tadarian McIntosh, who will run it in, but McIntosh has ruled that he fumbled the ball as he crosses the plane, so Mars Hill recovers. Pickens County got a late touchdown, but Mars Hill Bible got a late interception. Mars Hill Bible will advance 20-12. Also, Aliceville was beaten by 5 tonight, 49-8. A reminder, tonight's basketball scores. We had a lot of them, a lot of great action tonight. They're posted at WTVA.com. Also have a game story on Mississippi State's 65-58 win at Dayton. Again, you can find all that at WTVA.com. Well, as the legendary Dick Rice would say, welp, that'll do it for this week and this year of Friday Night Fever. It's been a great one. We thank you once again for watching. We have so many people that you know in front of the camera, and also many that you don't know behind the camera who help with this show every week and every season. And as we close, we're going to show you their names on top of all our season's top plays as well. For Andy Lee and our entire staff, I'm Jim Holder. Have a great night.